Did you know that in just a few brief seconds, a hunt can decide the fate of both predator and prey? Every pounce is a perfect combination of strategy, speed, and feral instinct, creating heart-stopping moments that leave viewers unable to look away. Prepare yourself, because right now, you are about to witness the most spectacular lion hunts ever recorded on Earth, where nature reveals the supreme power of the ruler of the savannah. Let's explore it right now. Lion versus wildebeest. On the vast savannah, the wildebeest pauses by the water's edge, its body trembling slightly after a long, exhausting journey. The silence is so deep that only its rapid breathing can be heard. That calm shatters in an instant. From the bushes near the shore, a lion suddenly bursts out with a single leap that channels all its strength. It jumps straight onto the prey's back, slamming the lighter body to the ground. Claws dig deep to secure balance, while powerful jaws quickly seek the neck, the vulnerable point where life can be controlled within just a few heartbeats. The wildebeest thrashes violently, but every movement only drains its strength faster. Other lions appear, charging in to assist from multiple directions. The hunt ends quickly, cleanly, and coldly. In the wild, sometimes a single moment of carelessness, just when safety seems assured, is enough to decide the fragile line between life and death. When the dry season arrives, the ground cracks open and water becomes the most precious resource on the savannah. The herd of wildebeest follows a familiar route. Ahead, the lions lie motionless, their patience almost blending them into the landscape. They wait for a distance close enough to avoid a long chase. Suddenly, one lion springs up, charging straight at the leading wildebeest. The approach instantly turns into a fight for survival. The lions behind quickly join in, taking turns pressing in and cutting off escape routes, forcing the prey to change direction repeatedly. The wildebeest struggles desperately, faced with overwhelming strength and coordination. It quickly exhausts itself, trembles, and collapses amid echoing roars. In nature, every step taken to survive can be the last, and the dry season only makes that brutal cycle clearer than ever. Lion versus crocodile. In the arid Kalahari Desert, a young crocodile lies motionless, its rough skin hard like armor. It chose to rest too far from the water, and that was a fatal mistake. From a distance, a hungry pride of lions spots the target. There is no hesitation. They charge together, tawny bodies surging like a sandstorm. Claws strike repeatedly. Jaws bite into the exposed soft parts as the crocodile tries to twist in defense. Its sharp jaws snap back in desperation, but on land, that familiar power loses its advantage. Its small size and limited weight make each tail thrash ineffective under pressure from multiple sides. Pinned down and flipped over, the armor can no longer protect the vital weaknesses. The struggle quickly tilts in one direction. Lion versus Cape buffalo. On the African savanna, a Cape buffalo unknowingly crosses into a highly dangerous area. It does not know that a pride of lions is lying in ambush, patiently waiting for prey to enter the killing zone. The moment the buffalo appears, the atmosphere instantly changes. The lions split their formation by instinct, honed through countless hunts. They close in from multiple directions, preparing for the decisive charge. But unlike typical prey, the buffalo lowers its head, curved horns pointing directly at the hunters. The buffalo suddenly counterattacks. A powerful charge forces the predator to retreat to avoid serious injury. Realizing the prey is too aggressive and difficult to control, the lions hesitate and then withdraw. On the savanna, not every hunt ends in fangs and claws sometimes. Courage and timely resistance are enough to turn the tide. The lions close in from multiple directions, surrounding a lone buffalo, step by step cutting off every escape route. The predator's yellow eyes glint in silence. Muscular bodies tensed, claws hidden beneath padded paws, waiting for the moment to strike. One lion rushes in from behind to harass, forcing the buffalo to turn. Instantly, another presses in at the flank. Every approach has a purpose, every step carefully calculated. The buffalo tries to fight back, swinging its horns, but the encirclement is complete, separated from the herd. Individual strength gradually becomes a burden. Breathing grows rapid. Heavy legs begin to tremble. When the massive body finally collapses, the natural order is restored. On the savanna, victory does not belong to the strongest, but to those who cooperate, remain patient, and seize the right moment to end the hunt. On scorching sand, a herd of buffalo moves in a long line across open ground. The seemingly calm space suddenly trembles as lions appear out of nowhere, charging through clouds of dust, completely shattering the herd's tight formation. Panic spreads quickly. In the chaotic movement, a young buffalo falls behind and is separated from the herd. That moment alone is enough to seal its fate. The lions immediately adjust their approach, instinctively splitting their formation. They do not need prolonged speed, only to force the prey into isolation. The circle tightens. Every step the calf takes is blocked, forcing constant changes in direction. The small body quickly tires under relentless pressure. The chase ends after only a few minutes, as trembling legs collapse onto the hot sand. In the vast grasslands, a mother buffalo stands in front of her lost calf. Her massive body and forward-pointing horns form a stance, ready to confront any predator that dares come closer. The lions close in silently, step by step reducing the distance. One suddenly lunges, aiming straight for the calf with a fast, precise pounce. But the mother's reaction is faster. She pivots, driving all her muscular mass into a direct charge. Horns clash, and the predator is flung aside, forced to retreat to avoid serious injury. Her bellow echoes across the savannah, triggering a chain reaction. The ground trembles as the herd turns back, forming a protective circle around the calf. Facing overwhelming pressure from multiple sides, the lions recognize the risk exceeds the reward and gradually withdraw. In the arid wilderness, a lone buffalo stands isolated within a tightening ring of lions. Massive horns lowered, muscles locked tight. It lets out a deep, thunderous bellow. Dust exploding into the air, a final warning from one that knows there is no escape. The pressure closes in. Suddenly, one lion launches from behind, claws digging deep into its back, tearing pain through the buffalo's body. It spins in desperation, flinging the attacker away, stamping violently as the ground shakes. But strength drains away. Breathing grows heavy, steps slow. After only a few minutes of struggle, knees buckle and the massive body collapses amid a sea of red dust. The lions immediately rush in, ending the hunt. In the hot, dry wind and the spreading scent of blood, the ruthless law of the wild is reaffirmed. This land does not forgive those who stand alone. Lion versus hyena. On the open savanna, the sharp scent of blood spreads quickly through the air, instantly drawing the attention of an entire hyena clan. Grey shapes approach the feeding lions, keeping a safe distance to probe the situation. This is the hyenas' familiar tactic, no reckless charge, but a slow encirclement, punctuated by laughter-like calls that apply psychological pressure. The lions recognize the intent immediately. A deep roar erupts as powerful bodies spring up like coiled steel. A decisive pounce sends the hyenas scattering. Muscular strength, jaws, and the instinct to defend their kill quickly shatter the hyenas' formation. Despite superior numbers, the hyenas cannot overcome absolute dominance. In the end, they are forced to retreat, eyes still fixed on the missed meal, caught between regret and caution. The footage you have just seen reminds us that in the wild, every hunt is not just a meal, but a brutal fight for survival, measured in seconds. For lions, even a single mistake can cost them their lives. If you found this video impressive, press like, leave a comment sharing the moment that haunted you the most, and subscribe to continue following authentic stories of the wild. Thank you for watching. See you again on the next journey.